you said, how about in central Comal County in 1911? Chatgapt said, in 1911, central Comal County, Texas, anchored by New Braunfels and surrounded by smaller communities like Gruen, Hunter, Sattler, and Canyon, stood at a compelling crossroads. The region retained its deeply rooted German identity and agrarian rhythm while absorbing the subtle tremors of modernization, political realignment, and cultural negotiation. Nestled among limestone hills, perennial springs, and winding creeks, central Comal County in 1911 embodied both the continuity of tradition and the quiet arrival of a new age. Agriculture and natural resources. Agriculture remained the economic backbone, though not on the scale of the Blackland prairie to the east. The rocky terrain and shallow soils of the hill country favored smaller, diversified farms rather than expansive cotton plantations. Farmers grew corn, wheat, oats, and hay, raised goats, sheep, and poultry, and maintained orchards and vineyards, many of which were planted by early German settlers. The Guadalupe River and Comal Springs provided irrigation and powered mills, including the iconic Landa Mill, which still processed grain and cotton from nearby counties. The weather in 1911 was marked by an early spring and a hot, dry summer, causing stress on dryland crops. Springs such as Comal Springs continued to flow, but locals quietly noticed subtle reductions in smaller seeps and seasonal creeks. Landowners voiced concerns about erosion, overgrazing, and deforestation, especially along the Balcones escarpment. New Braunfels and local governance. New Braunfels in 1911 was a bustling county seat with cobbled streets, stone buildings, and a vibrant public square. The Noi Braunfelser Zeitung, a bilingual German-English newspaper, remained a powerful voice in civic affairs, championing cultural preservation while cautiously reporting on state and national developments. German remained widely spoken in homes, schools, and churches, although state education officials increasingly promoted English language instruction, sparking quiet resistance. County commissioners focused on road improvements, bridge repair, and expanding public schools. Discussions around electrification and rural telephone lines reached the city, with early adopters in town already using manual switchboard systems. However, most rural residents still relied on telegraph post or the local grist mill for news, culture, faith, and social life. Culture in central Comal County was rich and tightly woven. Families gathered for Snorfest singing festivals, Mayfest and Worstfest style events long before they became commercialized. Lutheran and Catholic congregations anchored community life, and fraternal organizations like the Sons of Herman Turnvarains and shooting clubs preserved old world customs with hill country flair. Church picnics, musical performances, and river gatherings along the Como and Guadalupe served as social highlights. Though most people lived simple agrarian lives, the area's growing prosperity supported local general stores, blacksmiths, cobblers, and bakers, many run by descendants of the first settlers from 1845. Education and youth. Schoolhouses in and around New Braunfels offered basic education, but curriculum reforms from Austin pushed hard for standardized, English-focused schooling. Even as German remained the language of instruction in many rural districts, the New Braunfels Academy operated with bilingual materials, though pressure was growing to phase them out. Some children walked or rode miles to class, while others missed school during harvest or for family chores.